We're at Ubud Palace and it's just open, so we're about to head inside and have a little look around. But we did come to Ubud 15 years ago and it is so much busier now than it was then. It was just a quiet little town when we came in. It was really charming. It's beautiful still now and there's a lot to see here. You probably need, I would say, about maybe 3, 4, maybe even 5 days to see things around the area as well. There's lots of waterfalls, rice terraces, lots of things to do, and temples that are about 20 or half an hour out of town, so worth going to. But Ubud has changed so much and we just want to show you how busy the streets are now. It's a Monday morning. We got here on Saturday and Saturday was insanely busy. Sunday was really busy as well. And Monday is again busy, maybe not quite so much because we're up so early, but yeah, we'll show you the streets just so you can be prepared for when you come. But this morning we've gotten up really early. I think we left our accommodation at Oa's house about 6 a.m. and halfway up here on our scooter it poured rain and we both got completely saturated, so we pulled over and had to wait that out, but we made it. So we've come up to see the rice terraces. We did come here about 15 years ago when we first came, but it was definitely not as big of it. We've come past the main rice terrace where they have all the swings and the things that you sit in and take photos, and it's not our thing. We don't really like the overdone type stuff. So we've come up a bit further. We're heading to Ubud Rice Terraces and they're just around the corner. We've stopped in and got a nice coffee from one of the marts because we are ready for breakfast now. And we found a deserted cafe and we've come over to have a look and the views are spectacular. So we're going to show you in one sec. But down here is Tiz Cafe, which is a really, really good cafe too. If you want that nice experience of not being too ultra busy with tourists, but you want a beautiful pool over the rice terraces, really nice food and really nice setting, this is the cafe to head to. So I'll show you that in a sec. And then in front of us is just beautiful expanse of green fields. Check it out. So we've come up to another little parking viewpoint and same stunning views. It's a huge expanse. It's just after you pass Tiz Cafe, in between the cafe and their parking. And we're looking over the fields and noticed that down below you can see a lady working in the field here. And there's also a man working in his patch here. And my gosh, it is the hardest work. They're knee deep in water and mud. And I guess they're raking the rice fields. July is when they're meant to harvest. I don't think they've completely harvested yet, although you can see some shorter areas over here where the harvest has already happened. And it's still lush and green. Obviously it's raining, there's lots of water around, but that is most definitely a hard job. And so they do ask for donations when you walk in amongst the fields. If you pass through the farmers' gates, you leave a donation, or sometimes they're there to take the money, and definitely worthwhile giving them something, because half the time you trample their beautiful fields anyway, or some people do. And yeah, good to give a bit back. We've come up to the Pura Temple. I'm not sure, Pura Tirta, I think it is, temple. It's basically the water temple here in Ubud, and it's about half an hour drive out of Ubud. It's up from the rice terraces, about 8 k's. Took us about 15 minutes. It's been pouring rain. Look terrible. I'm in my hoodie, I'm in my cab, I'm drenched, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to go with the flow when you're here and it's the weather you've copped. So making the best of it, I'm going to go check it out. So you have to get a sarong to enter the temple, and this is the entrance to the temple here. It's the water temple in Ubud, or outside of Ubud. and peaceful. And there's lots of local people here praying and leaving their blessings, and it feels like you are just witnessing a part of local life. If you're a girl, you have to have your hair tied back. If it's long, you have to enter with the sarong, male or female. It's part of the entrance fee, so you just get it. And it stopped raining and cleared up. But it is truly a peaceful place. It's getting busier now, and just watching the people spend their time here, living their life and praying, and all the ornate stonework, it's amazing. And this is the cleansing ceremony where you put your head under the water, moving from left to right. And there's a certain set of rules to follow, but it's peaceful and beautiful. So we are on the outskirts of Ubud, about 10 minutes. Mike drove us by a scooter, and we're in this beautiful rice field. It's very local. It's called the Rice Field Walk, and you are literally just walking through the local neighbourhood where local people live and work. And this is a working rice field. There's a farmer just down here where you can pay him a donation. He'll take you through his rice fields if you want. It's peaceful and quiet. Ubud is really busy. We are here on a weekend, but even so, throughout the week it's busy, and it's just full of tourists at the moment. It's high season, so that's understandable. But to get away from it, going on this little rice field walk is so accessible from the town, and it's really, really picturesque and just quiet, which is really nice. We're going to walk through a local village area. No one really cares about you. You're just left to your own devices. Lots of people are taking like exercise walks here, walking their dogs. Locals are scootering through. We actually had to scooter through a little bit of it, which was a bit wild. But yeah, it's a really good spot to come, and I highly recommend it if you're in Ubud. This is Ubud Monkey Forest. We came here 15 years ago, and a bit of a funny story. Mike was sitting somewhere, a monkey jumped on his lap and wanted bananas. We didn't have any, we'd given them all already, and it actually took a swipe at him because it was biting at his shorts, and he sort of went to shoo it away, and it bit him on the stomach. Now, it didn't break skin, so he was okay, but we later got told that they have rabies. You shouldn't, if you get bitten, you should go to a doctor, but the doctor said he hasn't broken skin, it's okay. Not the best experience. I'm not really excited to be here again after that, but we thought we'd come and check out how much it's changed, and my gosh, it has changed so much. Like, there was none of this when we came last time, but the men with the sticks are still here, and they are still chasing the monkeys away. You can hear that banging. It's a lady chasing away a monkey. And this is one of the cafes. This is the entry where you give your ticket across, and then you walk through to the monkey forest. And if you can see this lady with the stick just here, she's banging it, and it is literally the only thing that the monkeys are scared of. You can see them just here having a little fight with each other, and the people with the sticks, the local people that are working here, if they go bang, their job is to bang it at the monkeys if they come too close or if they look like they're getting a bit violent. And it is the only thing that saved Mike last time when the monkey bit him. Of course, something has to happen to him.
After leaving the monkey forest, we went out to Pemulan Bali Farm Cooking School. This was an amazing experience and we really loved it. The drive out was through the middle of the jungle. It was lush and green and beautiful. When we arrived at the farm, we learnt about the organic farm. We got to pick our own veggies that we would cook with later on. We learnt about the foods we were going to be cooking and then we got started. It was so much fun. We really enjoyed this and I loved learning a part of the Balinese culture that I could take home and recreate there to share with my friends and family. We really recommend this experience if you're in Ubud. I'll put the link for this cooking class below so it's easy for you to find.
How good's that? Straight from the farm.
Oh, top mate. Yeah. I think hot. Really hot.
Look at that. This is the Pura Tirta Temple in Ubud. We're here at 7 a.m. It's just open. The gates literally just got opened by a person who looks after the place and it's quiet. We're the only people here. So if you're looking to come and sightsee around Ubud, the best time is as soon as things open because it gets really crazy and really busy throughout the middle of the day. There are just so many people here and so many tourists and it's a nice little escape in the morning while it's still cool as well because the days are hot. So it's a beautiful day today. We're going to walk around this temple, then we're going to go to Ubud Palace before it gets busy and then head back to our rooms for breakfast. Let's get into it. Walking back to our hotel for breakfast, and one of the things we love so much about visiting countries is seeing the local life. And in the morning they sell fruits and veggies on the side of the road. People are coming to buy them and that's just how they make their money and then they're off for the day before the market opens. So we're going to head on back and pass some now. We've been staying here at Owe's house. It's really cute. It's a family compound, so you're staying with a family, and the rooms are really nice, clean, smell really good. The people are lovely. Come and check it out. Got a koi pond, massive koi. Hello. Hello. This is our delicious breakfast here at Owe's house. Mike's got himself some scrambled eggs. We've got fruit, pineapple juice, coffee, and I've got a special Balinese cake which is really delicious. It's got lots of different bits and pieces to it, but basically there's some corn, pumpkin, some, I'm not even sure what it is, but some lovely fruit, some rice pudding, and the little rice cake which is here. It's got brown sugar, coconut, it's really delicious and gluten-free. as well.
We spent the rest of the day walking around Ubud town. We explored all the side streets, the little coffee shops, the cafes and the boutiques that are lining the streets. In the evening we went to the Ubud art market. This is an amazing place to go shopping. It's like a big souvenir hall. You can buy bags, obviously souvenirs, jewellery, lots of knickknacks, plates, things like that. Things that are quite unique to Bali, and they're really beautiful. You can haggle here. Their prices do sort of start all around the same price at each stall. So find your favourite one, go in, ask for a deal. If you buy multiple things, you usually get a better deal. But there is so much here. Bring an empty suitcase, you'll love it. And then we spent the rest of the evening walking around the streets and enjoying the vibe before heading off the next day.
From one mystical beast to another.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps to support us. See you next time.